Joe Biden has dropped out of the race to be president in 2024, and now his vice president, Kamala Harris, has begun her campaign officially. Harris is known for her gaffes.
So the United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea.
Her strange laugh. And her left-wing record as a politician.
I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table wearing a blue suit.
The VP has repeatedly gone viral for some of these remarkable phrases.
Because we have the ability to see what can be, unburdened by what has been, and then to make the possible actually happen.
However, despite all of these strange phrases and gaffes, she's raised over $100 million in a record-breaking amount of time. The Democrats seem to be flooding around her and rallying to their new candidate for president. The Democrats say that she's young, at the age of 59, compared to Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Maybe she is quite young. She's up and coming. She's progressive. She's diverse. There is some internal polling that suggests that Vice President Harris has a better favourability with the public than President Joe Biden. So some Democrats think she has a much better chance of beating Donald Trump in November than Biden ever did. Biden's terrible debate performance against Trump and the fact he's had so many gaffes, such as at NATO, calling President Zelensky President Putin,
ladies and gentlemen, President Putin,
has made many Democrats rethink whether Biden was the right candidate to defeat Donald Trump. Many Republicans, on the other hand, including President Trump, believe that Kamala is actually much easier to defeat than President Biden.
And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
They think the American public dislike Kamala. They don't think she's very bright. They think that she's not very good at speaking. She's not charismatic. And she's frankly just a bit strange. And one of the most vocal Republicans, Trump's vice presidential nominee, J.D. Vance, has been absolutely scathing to Kamala Harris.
Well, you know, I don't know Kamala. I served in the United States Marine Corps and I built a business. What the hell have you done other than collect a government check for the past 20 years?
However, Chuck Schumer, the majority leader of the US Senate, endorsed Kamala, but didn't quite get the reaction he was hoping for.
Vice President Harris will beat Donald Trump and become the next president of the United States of America. Applause.
But despite all of the gaffes and the issues around Kamala Harris, how did we get here in the first place? Why was Harris made the vice president and put on the ticket with Joe Biden in 2020? Well, Joe Biden answered that question in March 2019, when he said that he would prefer to choose a person of colour or a woman as his vice president. Diversity seems to be more of a priority for the Democratic Party today than meritocracy. Rachel Maddow of MSNBC has said it's go time for a new era and has suggested Donald Trump is too old to be president.
In an instant, the old era is over and the new era is here. It is go time.
This is in stark contrast to February, when Maddow said that Biden wasn't too old to be president because he can ride a bike. Yet, as we know, Biden famously fell off his bike in June 2022. In 2016, Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton, the first woman to run for either of the major parties. In 2024, he could be up against another woman, and this time, an ethnic minority woman. Will he defeat, again, the second woman to run for president for either of the major two parties? Many are speculating that he will. Trump is the so-called antidote to the diversity hires of the Democratic Party. To many Republicans, choosing Kamala Harris might seem like a strange choice. They were more concerned about other candidates who may have entered the race for the Democratic Party, namely Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, who seems to have a charisma and a suave around him that none of the other Democrats have. Or they could have even gone for another black woman, Michelle Obama, who is incredibly popular among Americans. And I think many Republicans today will be celebrating the fact that they didn't choose these other routes and they went for Kamala Harris. But maybe Donald Trump is too old to be president. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I also want to know what you think about Kamala Harris. Has she got what it takes to be president? Comment below and subscribe if you want to see more.